Sup my dudes, Valk here. Today I want to talk to you guys about the new Frostbite mechanic. And for it, we could be doing, we can do Rift. We'll go ahead and do it. I want to talk to you guys about the Frostbite mechanic, and I want to show you guys how overpowered it is. Because I've gotten all the new units, and rather than making showcases on each and every new unit, which the only one that's not Frostbite is Rurouni Kenshin of the Legendary and the Mythic Fubuki. The rest are all Frostbite. I want to show you guys how Frostbite works as a team. I have all these units level 70. I have them on what I believe is their best trait. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how good Frostbite is as a whole. Frostbite is insane. Frostbite is just really damn good. And I'm going to explain why. I've seen so many people not understand this mechanic and just not understand how good it is as a whole. And it is such a powerful mechanic that it blows my mind whenever I see people not really getting it. So we're going to put our Broly down right here, and we're going to go ahead and go to 3x speed because we can now. 3x speed is in all legend stages and rifts, so that's also really cool. And now we just kind of chill out. Get it? Chill out, Frostbite. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys how this works and why it's so busted. We're going to probably put down Kuzan as soon as we can here. Yeah, we're going to put Kuzan down, put another one down right here. And then we're going to go back to placing our farms because we're going to be good up until the heirs appear. And once the heirs appear, we will put down S-Death. So, the way Frostbite works is the more stacks on the enemy, the more damage they take. So you're essentially going to want to spam the hell out of placements as fast as possible, like I'm doing right now. Stack up the Frostbite and just do crazy, and I do mean crazy levels of damage. So we're going to do that here. We're going to bring open our unit manager, come here, up, and we're going to upgrade this very soon too. But you guys can see just how crazy this is, how crazy this damage is. They're all upgrade 1 right now. They're managing the Rift perfectly fine, and I'm going to explain why in a bit whenever I finally get a chance to actually look at the units. So the reason that they're able to do so much damage, you see those stacks? One, Frostbite stacks are affected by Arcane. So you want more hits on Frostbite enemies as you do Arcane. So we're going to go ahead and put the Amelia here, put an Amelia here, and go from there. And then we're going to upgrade to get to this. So you see how we're at 4 stacks, right? 4 stacks means it's going to do 200% damage times the last person that hit it. You can see there were 6 stacks there, 2 stacks, that's 100% damage. So it's going to do 200%. At 6 stacks, it'll do 300% of the person's attack stat times the number of our last person that hit it. So for example, it would do 300% of S-Death's attack stat here, which is 3.5k for 3.1 seconds. So that means she's doing 1k to 1 second, which she would be doing 3k per second on placement, which is crazy. As we upgrade her, it just gets exponentially stronger because of the way multiplicative values interact. So whenever we get to her final upgrade, which I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do it for here. Let's go ahead and close this. Whenever we get to her final upgrade, you can see it's 105k, 106k every 5.6 seconds, right? So this is going to end up tripling at 6 stacks. It's going to triple to 300k every 5.6 seconds to almost 100k per second, where you're doing I think 70, 80k per second whenever you actually boil it down. But it's only every 12 seconds it can actually proc, but the enemies are probably going to be dead whenever you do that, so that's not technically how it works. You're probably going to be killing the enemies whenever you hit them with this, to be honest with you. You're probably just going to be blopping them, and you guys can see her crazy range. She's able to just absolutely waylay the enemies constantly and just do tons of damage. So TLDR, basically, whenever you run an entire, just like Blood Loss, whenever you run a whole Frostbite team, they do crazy work. I mean, absolutely insane. And the only trait you need on them is Arcane. It is good to have one with Warlord. That way you can get the Warlord buff on all your units. But the only trait you realistically need on these units is Arcane. Arcane is more than enough to carry these units to a fat W because they are just that powerful. They have very high SPAs, and your whole goal is going to be just to lower the SPAs of the units. If you can lower the SPAs, then the units will become that much more powerful. So yeah, that's basically it. You can watch what's going to happen to the boss here. He's got 1,000,000 HP, right? 6 stacks and almost dead. Off of 6 stacks, you saw him go from 1,000,000 HP to like what was that, like 1? Like, yeah, he almost got one shot by the stacks proccing without a Yato. You can see I don't even have Yato. But this mechanic is so much more busted than people realize it, and I want to make this video just to let people know so you guys can play with it more, you guys can optimize it, and you guys can see how crazy this mechanic can get. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.